Hi everyone, it's Christy here from Miss Fultz's Corner, and we are doing an innovation series. So I wanted to walk you through our first one, which uses the book Fortunately by Remy Charlotte. And Fortunately is a really good book for innovations because it has a seesaw pattern, which means the same pattern repeats back and forth throughout the entire book. For example, it starts, "Fortunately, he's invited to a birthday party. Unfortunately, it's really far away. But fortunately, he gets to take an airplane. Unfortunately, something bad happens." And this pattern repeats throughout the entire book. So it's perfect for innovations, especially at the beginning of the year when you might have some of the summer rustiness going on. And I wanted to show you how we do the innovations in our classroom. We actually make a foldable. So you take a piece of computer paper and you fold it in half, hot dog style, as my kids like to say, and then you're going to cut in half right along the fold. So you'll end up with two pieces. You're going to take those two pieces and tape them together end to end, so you end up with one big long strip. And then you're going to take this big long strip and you're going to fold it in half in about 2.5-inch sections. So we're going to start with the first piece and we're going to fold it over. And then just like accordion style, we're going to take turns back and forth until we have the entire book folded. You'll end up with a little flap on the front. I like to take that flap and I go on and I cut it a little bit short so it doesn't cover up the entire cover of the book. And so now they have a name flap, and when you open that up, you'll see the cover of their book. And then you just read through it. Fortunately, unfortunately. Fortunately, unfortunately. Fortunately, unfortunately. And I like to use the 2.5-inch sections because you'll always end up with an odd number so your book can end fortunately. And so it makes a really cute little foldable that the students are really proud of, and it gets them back into the frame of like writing workshop. So this is a book that's actually been completed. You can see my name on the little flap. We have a cover, Unfortunate Events by Miss Fultz. And then you just flip through. You know, fortunately, it's almost time for lunch in Miss Fultz's room. Unfortunately, she wasn't letting anyone go because their work wasn't finished. Fortunately, they got really busy and made it to lunch just in time. Unfortunately, they ran out of pizza and were serving spinach instead. Fortunately, Miss Fultz took pity on her students and ordered Pizza King. Unfortunately, they ate so much, everyone got sick. Fortunately, and then I leave it up to the students to decide how they think that this book should end. So as you can see, we took a really simple foldable, and we took a fun picture book with a seesaw pattern, and we made a writing workshop mini lesson out of it. So stay tuned. I have 4 more innovations coming up, and we hope to see you over at Miss Fultz's Corner.